What's going on, world? And today we're here to talk about my switch from the Nikon DSLR over to the Sony mirrorless system. So here's the thing, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my Nikon. I had the D500. I went with that specific model for certain reasons. That 10 frames per second. At the time I was shooting a little bit of sports and stuff like that. Of course I've evolved over the time. And don't get me wrong, it got me a lot of work. Very appreciative. But as a hybrid shooter, Nikon, it wasn't cutting it for me. You know, I needed something that was going to be able to do a little bit of both. And to be honest with you, I've never shot with Sony for photography. I've done a couple of video work with it and I loved it. So I was taking a chance with the photo aspect of it. So I ended up jumping on board with the Sony A7 III for several reasons. Although it is considered a basic camera, I'm in love. It does take some getting used to going from a DSLR to the mirrorless system. Of course, you know, with the electronic viewfinder. Once you get used to it, it's definitely awesome. We ended up going into Boston, so I'm going to show you guys a couple of example pictures that I took over there with the 28mm at f2, and then also other examples of a senior portrait session that I did with the 85mm at 1.8. Let's go. Alright, so here's a picture that I took over in downtown Crossing of the Paramount building there. I shot it at 2.5 going for the Paramount sign. And I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with this little 28mm f2 lens. It's pretty sharp. Of course, it's not your high-end lens. This is more of a budget lens. But I always think, you know, of course, it's great to have, you know, the most top of the line lenses, but you know, if those are the tools that you have, you know, you got to make it work. So here's another shot over here in Boston as well. Again, with the 28mm lens, pretty impressed. Not bad at all. Definitely your best bang for your buck. To a certain degree, sure, you do get what you pay for, but pretty impressed with this lens. And then now I'm going to take you over to the 85mm 1.8, and the eye autofocus system on the Sony A7 III is phenomenal. So I had her posing in different ways continuously, and the eye autofocus square box was on her eye, following her at all times. Definitely impressed. 85mm 1.8, great lens, nice little bokeh in the back. Of course, you could go with the 1.4. You're gonna pay premium price for that, but it's not bad at all. Truly impressed. I'm so glad I went over to the Sony side. Of course, there's a lot of hype behind it. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of hype. But I can see why there's the hype there. They're definitely doing their thing. And this is not knocking no Nikon, no Canon. I just chose Sony. I felt that it fit me as a hybrid shooter. But yeah. So these were just quick little examples. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button. There'll be more videos coming soon. Until next time, guys. Peace.